Welcome back to Dutch Sim Mode. Today we will check how we can make the customers a lot more happy. As you see on the right, we have a lot of customers are unhappy. On line 1, 3 and the lines in the 100 also very unhappy customers. The overall city happiness is also very low. As we take a look on where we have people to transport, we see we have some lines in the upper and in the down of the map. So I suggest we make a new line from the right to the left of the map. As you see, it's easy to create a new line. We confirm the line and see exactly how many trams we need to get this line operational. If the interval of the trams is smaller, people are more happy because they don't have to wait too long for the next tram, the next bus. So we'll change a little bit. But first of all, we will check the trams we can put on this line. Okay, so we put 6 trams on this line and the overall happiness of this line is going up. But maybe if we change the interval a little bit more, you can see the happiness is going up. And that's great. That's what we need. If the interval is too short, it means you need a lot of more vehicles. And if you don't have the vehicles, then people will be unhappy also. So let's buy one more vehicle and put it on the line. And let's drive the new line with our new tram. So we can have an experience of our new line and we can have the experience of our new tram. Here we are with our new tram we put on the new line. So we have 7 vehicles on this line. This new tram, looking from the outside, it looks more an older tram than we had before. So we can find out if this tram drive more difficult or easier as a tram we had already.
The next station is
We don't have any
Stuyvesant.
advantage on the weather today because a lot of fog makes the distance we see very small, but very realistic. I like the dynamic weather of this game. It's great done. So it's for us, we have green. It's not really green because it's a line, white line we have to follow. For trams it's white lines. As you have seen in previous videos, my driving skills with the bus is not that great. So for me, driving a tram is so much easier. Although I think it's much easier. You don't have to turn. You go straight on and you just have to look out the speed limits and to brake when it is time to brake. So here we have a white line going up. It was we can go through. So the better you drive, the the better XP you receive in this game, and what makes it possible to create more lines. A white dot can give us you can continue driving with a white dot, but if you have a white line from the left to the right, you have to stop. Now we are here on our first stop. I was not sure if some people was asking to get off. So we continue the journey.
The next station is Am Schlosspark.
So here you see the speed limit is 20, because we see a yellow square with a 2 on it. So yes, we see some cars driving, but honestly, yeah, the city needs more life, I think. The driving experience of this game is great, also for bus, for tram, and motivation of clean driving is very, very nice. But I think you miss some experience. I'm driving in a real city. There you see some colleague driving the other tram we put on this line. We are getting our XP higher and higher, what means in the next video maybe we can create a new line, we can create the lines we received from the beginning, change them to longer lines, or put more vehicles on these lines.
The next station is Gotha-Street. Change here for 102.
The announcement gives also the possibility to change the names of the stops. So if you like to change the stop names of your bus or tram, you can change it in the map and make it like it is your own home city where you are driving to. It's a really nice feature of this game. Okay, we can take a little bit more speed here, and no. When you have to curve, always the tram has to drive in 20 miles, no, 20 kilometers an hour, because We are here in an European city, so it is kilometers. And of course, as you heard my English, I am from an European city, and okay, I was really thinking it was red, but it wasn't. Yeah, and maybe it was red for the cars, but we had the white line for the tram. But this city is a not real city. It's a city based on a European city, and so we talk about the kilometers an hour. So I think 20 kilometers an hour it should be, if you talk in miles. I'm not sure. 9 miles? It's starting to rain a little bit. Look, there you have another AI bus who is driving another route on the... and it's very nice to see your other drivers in the same city. It's something you don't have in the bus. You don't see your drivers. Other hand, all drivers you put on the map, you only have to buy the vehicle, so you don't have to pay every month a paycheck of your drivers. So money-wise, this game is much easier. And you invest new vehicles with some credits you receive if you're leveling up. And leveling up you can do by gaining XP. But once you have bought your vehicle, you don't have any taxes to pay, paychecks to pay. All buses drive for free. Here on the right side we have a really big station, also a train station. A lot of buses stops here. It's for some buses, some trams, even an end station. I took a stop on this because so people can have a transfer from my tram from this line to another line. I can go so on to the city up or down, because you have seen when we created this line we go from the right to the left of the city, and I took it is a nice idea to create lines so people can go everywhere in the city. And maybe they can do it with only one transport, but if you have possibility to take a tram and then a bus and can go almost everywhere, it's great. So the raining is really going on. It's getting heavier. It's nice, it's dynamic. You have seen we had a lot of fog when we started this route. There was no rain on it, and the rain is coming, was coming slowly, and now it's getting heavier. It's make it really realistic. That's nice. Also the leaves of the trees falling down. it's a busy route. You see, we have already find some trams on this route, some buses. Okay, we don't have buses on the same route, and now you can see a little bit the difference of the older tram and the new tram. Honestly, this one is a little bit longer, so we can transport more people, but the brakes are so much lower. People just cross the streets without any sign. It's dangerous to cross a street without looking left or right.
The next station is Weber Theater.
As I make this route very long, from the left to the right side of the map, it gives us also an impression how big the map is. And honestly, it is not so small as you think. The map is really stretchy, not that big, of course, and a lot smaller than the bus map. But you see a lot of variety of the map also. What you don't have variety is on customers. I think a lot of customers are the same, a lot of cars are the same. And here you see on our screen how many stops we still have to do. So I think it was 5. Then we are at the end of this route. So we have the white dot, so it's going to the
next
left.
station is Friedland's
What's the
Green.
white triangle light that gives the sign on what direction you will drive. I will drive next time without the hut, without the blue lines, and see I will see how it will work driving without any helps and just looking at the game. The sound of the tram is also very nice. I'm not an expert, of course, and maybe for some experts they say no, the sound is not as it should be. For sure, I didn't touch any pedestrian. What is also important is you see on the left of the screen time with in the red. If you go too fast or too early to the next stop, you lose also some points. It's necessary to be on time, but it's also necessary to be not too fast. Otherwise, on other bus stops or tram stops, people are waiting and you already passed by, so you can lose customers. So I always try to stay in the green, and I will say if I'm 30 seconds, 50 seconds too early, it's no problem. Sometimes I'm just waiting before I go to the next stop. Here you have a more modern tram.
The next station is Charlegas.
The streets are very empty, eh? We don't see a lot of traffic. Seems even the rain is getting heavier and heavier, and you feel it's have an impact on the brakes, and that's great. It's really realistic. When you brake now, it has an impact. You glide a little bit more. The braking distance is different. So we are almost coming to the end of this video.
The next station is Schmiedegas. Last stop.
So yeah, and the next stop. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy also the game. If you not sure if you like this game more than the bus and you want to buy one of them, share my video on this channel where I explain more which game is more suitable for you, because it depends also what you like. And for them who are still more interested in what is Busbound, Busbound is coming tomorrow, and you will find a video of it this week on our channel. So subscribe, like it, and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.